I'll be the first to admit it. I have a terrible habit of touching my face throughout the day. Whether I'm stressed or just zoning out, my hands are always on my face. I'm trying to unlearn that, but since I'm still a work in progress, I've made a pact with myself. If I'm going to touch my face, my cleansing routine has to be non negotiable. I love to use micellar wipes because they are infused with micelles. Micelles are tiny oil molecules that act like a magnet to pull out dirt and impurities without stripping the skin bare. They usually have glycerin for the boost of hydration and provitamin B5 to soothe any redness from the day. It's gentle, it's effective, and is a first step in making sure my skin feels respected even on the days I haven't been the kindest to it. So once the wipes have done the heavy lifting, I just let my skin sit for a moment. There's something about that feeling of cool air hitting a clean face that makes me feel like I have officially left the outside world behind. I used to be so rushed, but now I value this tiny gap in time. I let the remaining micellar water dry naturally. It's my way of making sure I'm starting with a perfectly prepared canvas. Now, I want to introduce you to one thing that truly saved me. If I could personally thank the person who formulated it, I would, because honestly, this bottle has saved me from so many tears. We all have those products that feel like a security blanket, and this is mine. I am very intentional with it, though I don't use it every night. Usually just 3 times a week. When I feel my skin getting that rough texture or when a breakout is trying to overstay its welcome. It can feel a little bit peppery or tingly at first, but your skin learns to embrace it over time. To me, that finger feels like it's finally getting to work. Now, I usually apply this with a cotton wool pad, and even though I have already cleansed, the amount of deep seated dirt they still manage to pull out is actually wild. Truthfully, on my lazy nights, I might skip this if I've already used my micellar wipes. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be doing a whole full routine. So now, depending on your skin type, you could leave the treatment on and keep going. But because I'm dealing with acne-prone skin, I don't like to take any risk with irritation. So I always go back in and rinse my face with fresh water. It is that extra step of caution that my skin really thanks me for. So I will just go on and let my face to air dry, or I will use a clean bit of cotton wool to pat away the excess. But here's the secret: I never dry it completely. I like my skin to stay just a little bit moist, almost like a damp sponge. If your face is slightly damp, it acts like a magnet for your moisturizer, pulling all that goodness deeper into your pores rather than just letting it sit on the surface. It is all about working with your skin, not against it. While I wait for my skin to catch its breath and air dry to that perfect dampness, I reach out to my absolute secret weapon. It's not fancy, it's not $100 cream. It's actually just a plain Vaseline. I know it sounds simple, but honestly, Vaseline is better than almost any high-end product I've tried for locking in moisture. Most people overlook it because it's basic, but when you have an acne-prone skin, that's also trying to heal. You need something that won't clog your pores but will protect your barrier. I'm telling you now, don't sleep on this. It creates this protective seal that lets your skin repair itself overnight without losing a drop of hydration. If you want to wake up with that plump, bouncy feeling, this is non-negotiable step. So thank me later, get a Vaseline, use it on your lips, and make sure you thank me later. Okay, now it's time for the main event, what I like to call my skin butter. I know, it sounds like I'm about to bake a cake, but honestly, this stuff is so creamy and rich. I almost want to put it on a toast, but we are keeping it on the face tonight. I call it my skin butter because it just melts into the skin, but don't let the name fool you. It's doing some heavy lifting. This is packed with ceramides, and we need to talk about why these are the GOAT of skincare. Most people think we use this just to get a glow, but it is so much deeper than that. Ceramides are the literal building blocks of your skin. They are great for sealing in moisture, protecting you from environmental gunk like pollution and dust, and also certain irritation, especially after that peppery treatment we just used. But most importantly, it's about repairing your skin barrier. If your barrier is broken, no amount of highlighter can save you. This butter goes in and patches up the cracks in your skin. It's not just about looking good for the camera, it's about making sure my skin is healthy, strong, and protected while I sleep, and this helps me a lot with that. And before I end this video, I have to show you a new addition to the family. Niacinamide serum. To be honest, I was a bit hesitant to add another step, but this serum has slowly earned its permanent spot on my shelf. If you struggle with those stubborn dark spots or hyperpigmentation that just won't leave, Nicenamide is that friend who stays late to help you clean up. It's incredible for fading spots and regulating oil, but I had to learn a hard lesson with this one. It takes time. In the past, I would have used this for a week, seen no change, and tossed it away. But I'm learning to fall in love with the slow process. Skincare isn't magic trick, it's a relationship. I've learned to be patient with my skin and give these ingredients the time they need to actually work. We're not looking for a 24-hour miracle anymore. We are looking for long-term healing. And honestly, there is something so peaceful about trusting the process. that's it. My simple, honest night routine. I really hope you enjoyed coming along for this research with me. But before I go, I have to give you one last bonus tip. I've been using this specific body oil lately for scars I've had since I was a child. You know those old playful playground marks or accidental cuts that just never faded? This oil has been a total hidden gem. Just like the niacinamide, it's not an overnight fix. It works slowly, but it surely does its job if you stay consistent. It's been so rewarding to see part of my skin heal that I thought were permanent. So make sure to give me a feedback. I like to use it on my chest area since I have like a little bit of stretch marks. And I also forgot to mention that this works very well for stretch marks. So if you're the type that has a lot of stretch marks, you should actually use this. And then I also like to apply it to my neck area, and sometimes I also like to just use it to massage my hands because yes, why not? So like if you have those dark knuckles, like if you don't like your knuckles feeling like dark or something like that, you can just use it. It works too for your hands. You can actually use it for like a hand cream, like at night when you're done from the kitchen or you're done cooking or sweeping or mopping or just doing your house chores and you just wash your hands. You can just use this and just massage your hands. It's really really good for that too. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for spending these few minutes with me. Remember to be kind to your skin and even kinder to yourself tonight. I will see you in the next one. Good night, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already.